Exercise 4. Dell Company issues bonds dated January 1, 2011 with a par value of $447,000. The bond's annual contract rate is 13%, and interest is paid semi-annually on June 30th and December 31st. The bonds mature in 3 years. The annual market rate at the date of issuance is 12%, and the bonds are sold for $457,990. Notice the inverse relationship between the market rate and the selling price. When the market rate is lower, the amount you're able to borrow is higher. When the market rate is less than the contract rate, bonds sell at a premium. The amount of the premium is the difference between the selling price, $457,990, and the par value, $447,000. The premium on these bonds at the date of issuance is $10,990. Total bond interest expense is the difference between what gets borrowed and what gets paid back. The amount to be repaid is 6 payments of $29,055. The $29,055 is calculated by taking the par value, $447,000, multiplying by the bond's contract rate, 13%, and then dividing by 2. After the 6 payments of $29,055 are made, there will be a single payment of $447,000, the bond's par value. Total to be repaid over the life of the bond is $621,330. When we subtract the amount borrowed, the selling price of $457,990, total bond interest expense is $163,340. We're asked to use the straight line method to amortize the premiums for these bonds. The carrying value begins at $457,990. The straight line method takes the $10,990 premium and allocates it evenly over the 6 periods, $1,832 per period. This is the dollar amount of the movement toward the par value. The carrying value of this bond will decrease by $1,832 every 6 months. So at the end of the first semi-annual period, the unamortized premium drops by $1,832 to $9,158, and the carrying value drops by the same amount to $456,158. At the end of the second period, we subtract an additional $1,832 from the unamortized premium, dropping it to $7,326, and the carrying value drops by $1,832 to $454,326. At the end of the fourth period, we subtract an additional $1,832 from the unamortized premium, $5,494, and the carrying value continues its march toward the par value at the rate of $1,832 every 6 months. December 31, 2012, the unamortized premium and the carrying value each drop by $1,832. The unamortized premium drops to $3,662, and the carrying value drops to $450,662. On June 30, 2013, the unamortized premium drops to $1,830, and the carrying value drops to $448,830. And at the end of the bond's term, December 31, 2013, the unamortized premium has to be 0. We amortize the premium by the remaining $1,830, allowing for $2 of rounding, and the carrying value drops to the par value, $447,000.